नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार। कैसे सिखानिया जी?
हेलो सर। हेलो नमस्कार सर।
এগো বল হান্না বাবা বল হান্না বাবা
একটু এদিকে
যাদের হয়ে গেছে সরিয়ে যাও দেখো ভাই সত্য ভাই সামনে সামনে ছাড়
গোপাল নিচে নামো
দাদা একটু স্মাইলিং থাকুন।
আরে थोड़ा নিচে নামো স্যার সামনে বাহ
হ্যাঁ এই হাতটাকে এটাকে
দাদা হচ্ছেন প্রাইড অফ বেঙ্গল।
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Please settle down. Settle down. First ever press conference in Bengal after taking myself as a 72nd President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. We have taken charge on 12th of Feb in Delhi, and you will be happy to know that in our institute every year you are getting a new president, a new vice president. But in the last 3 years, it's a pride of Bengal that within last 2 years you are getting out of 3 years 2 presidents from Eastern region, that is Bengal from Kolkata. So that is the remarkable things as far as Eastern region or Bengal is concerned. We have our very honorable vice president who has been elected on 12th of Feb, CA Dr. Charanjot Singh Nanda from Delhi. We have our vice chairman newly elected on yesterday itself, Vishnu Tulsian. We have our immediate past chairman Devan Patro. Then we have our chairman of the region. Yesterday he was also elected, CA Sanjeev Sanghi. Then we have our central council member and GST expert, CA Sushil Goyal. And we have treasurer and secretary of the Eastern India Regional Council, CA Ranjeet Agarwal. So, and we have past president, past chairman of the region, Mr. Ravi Patwa. So I welcome all of you in this first ever press conference. We have today come from Delhi in the morning, and now after this press conference we are having a felicitation program in PC Chandra Gold Acre. So as far as this institute is concerned, let me tell you, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, when India got independence in 1947, within a 2 year, the need was felt how to bring the standards in the country, how to augment the revenue of the country, and how to bring the financial discipline in the country. And that's why within 2 years, 1st July 1949, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India was created by an act of the Parliament. We are under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and this institute, which has started from 1600 odd members, has now grown up to 4 lakh chartered accountants in this country today. There are 182 accounting body in the world. So out of this 182 accounting body, we have the Indian Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has 4 lakh members and 8.5 lakh students. So this 12.5 lakh membership, student and membership, making this institute as the world's largest accounting body. And that's why we are now, our space, our wings, our infrastructure, everything has been spread across the country and across the world. We are now present in 81 cities of the world. So this number and the shape and the size of the institute, making it a world largest accounting body. Out of this 4 lakh member, we have 29% women chartered accountants. Out of 8.5 lakh students, we have 43% chartered accountancy students who are pursuing CA course as a girl. So 43% girls CA students out of 8.5 lakh students. So this gender equality or gender ratio at SDG 5, Sustainability Development Goal, as per the UN, is 5. which talks about gender equality. So this institute is taking care of that gender equality. As far as various initiatives this institute is taking, so last 75 years, you have seen the growth, development of the infrastructure, financial discipline, various legislation, whether it's a GST or insolvency and bankruptcy law, new income tax act, corporate law, so many forensic audit, whatever new subject legislation you can see, the role of the chartered accountants are paramount and they are contributing in every legislation whenever the government is bringing the new legislation. This year, we have taken a call that India has set a target on 2047 be the developed country. This institute is celebrating its 75th year of existence, 1949 to 2024. That's why whatever we could achieve in last 75 years, we have set a target this year being an introspection year for the institute. What should be the issue for next 25 years? So we have given a slogan 2024 to 2049 when the institute will complete 100 years. This is the golden period of the profession. Next 25 years will be the golden period of this profession of the chartered accountancy. And this year we have set and we have coined a theme which is called DRISHTI, vision. DRISHTI, DRISHTI. This is the vision we have coined for this year. What do you mean by all this alphabet of DRISHTI, DRISHTI? D stands for digitalization. Today, the world is changing because of this artificial intelligence and blockchain. And that's why our institute, we have three important wings: member, students, and the employee. So all these three wings of the institute, as a member and employee, we have given a target how this entire process of this digitalization can equip and help the institute in running and growing fast. As far as employees concerned, we have started an e-office. Now, 28th of Feb, this e-office is going to start in all our institute. So all the paper, whatever paper you can see, everything will be digital in this year in the institute. No paper movement will be there in our institute. Second, the students. As you might be aware, we have launched a new syllabus on 1st of July 2023 with the honorable hands of President of India, Draupadi Murmu. In this new syllabus, on the final level, we have embedded technology and the ethics in every final level core subject. So now how this technology is going to help the students, whether they are study mat, RTP, question bank, suggested answer, whatever material they are using, how they can use the help of the artificial intelligence, chat GPT and blockchain. So this initiative we have started. And as far as membership is concerned, when they are discharging their duty, while auditing, certifying, all this advisory function, how the firm and the offices of the member of the profession can be equipped with the proper digital audit tools, how they can use the services of chat GPT, blockchain, artificial intelligence, all these three parameters, we have made a new committee this year. We have already started working. So that's why on this three parameter of student, member and the employee, the digitalization is going to play a big role, and that's why this AI and ICAI committee along with the various other committees will equip all the three stakeholders as far as digitalization is concerned. Now, we have a research committee in the institute since last 1958, and this research committee has done so many research papers and helped the government, the legislation while drafting the various laws. Now this year we have taken a target that how the tax GDP ratio of this country, if the India has to be a developed country in 2047, how this tax GDP ratio has to increase. Without tax GDP ratio, the country cannot progress. So there are parameters, there are models in which that tax GDP ratio will be assessed. All these models and the parameter we are developing, and this parameter development in the concept paper we will submit to the government that how India can enhance or increase their tax GDP ratio. As far as research is concerned, one more initiative we have already taken. We have tied up with the CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, in which there are 2.6 lakh panchayat in this country, and there are municipal bodies. Now in this panchayat and municipal body, we are not finding the accountant. The finance is not proper. So the CNAG and the ICAI has done a MOU, and we have coined a certificate course for the 12 pass students. These 12 pass students will enroll in ICAI. We will give them a 4-month online training. After this 4-month online training, they will be given an examination conducted by ICAI. After passing this examination, they will be given a certification jointly by ICAI and the CNAG. And once they will be given this certification, their name will be appear on the website, and all these 2.6 lakh panchayat and the municipal body can hire their services. There are 3 aspects of this initiative. Number 1, the entire course, the cost of this course is only 500 rupees. Number 2, the 12 pass students who want to pursue their career in commerce, we are giving a helping hand. So the job creation will be done. In addition to panchayat and municipal body, MSME sector will be able to hire these personal accountant. And the third, the finance of this country will be more robust and more structured and organized. So because of these 3 initiatives to help the government, we have started this initiative. And third, research, we have a vision that how in our issue there are 4 lakh members. Out of 4 lakh members, we have 1.5 lakh members who are doing certificate of practice. They are entitled to do the audit, certification, advisory, all these things they are doing. Out of this 1.5 lakh members, there are 1 lakh firm. Out of this 1 lakh firm, 75,000 firms are proprietary. Now there are 25,000 firms who are partnership and LLP, more than 2 partners and above. Now we have a vision how to aggregate the capacity and the strength of this firm. So we have made a new committee this year, aggregation of CA firm. India can have a top 4-5 big firm which can cater to the entire globe. So the institute has taken this call how to aggregate the CA firm so that these firms can cater not only Indian but also the global requirement, and globally they can cater all the finance function of the world. So this is the new initiative. I stands for in our parlance integrity. DRISHTI, D-R-I is one of the most important letter in this entire word DRISHTI. I stands for integrity. Now we have a scheme called UDI. Now there was a time when the chartered accountants are certifying something, or nobody know this is signature of the chartered account, no. So on the pretext of the chartered accountant signature which are available in public domain in any balance sheet or certificate, some non-CA were forging the signature and taking the processing of loan, various certification, balance sheet, because the stakeholder, the regulator were not aware whether this is the signature of CA or not. They are just getting the signature in the audit report and accepting. Now we have started an initiative called UDI. So now before certifying any balance sheet or certificate, the chartered accountant has to generate a 16-digit alphanumerical number from our registered portal of ICAI. And once they put this number below the signature, and any stakeholder who are going through this report along with the signature and this new alphanumerical number, they can come to our portal, put this number, and they can know the credential of the CA. 100% authenticated and certified. No impersonation and no forgery of the signature are being permitted because of this new initiative of UDI. That's why we call it integrity. Then becomes the DRISHTI, D-R-I-S. S stands for skill. how to build the skill of the students and the member. As far as the students is concerned, you might be aware, we have revised the new syllabus for the student. Now in this new syllabus, which has a technological and ethical component in final level, and because of this new categorization of this syllabus which has been inbuilt, wherein the student who pass through the examination after this new syllabus can be a globally accepted chartered accountant, and they can cater the entire global requirement of the world. So that's why this course and do the chartered accountant. 49,000 new enrollment as a foundation course. In the intermediate, 58,907, and in the final, 221,185. So all these new number after the new launch of this course are attracting young people who want to pursue this chartered accountancy. But in practicing area, they are doing that part. So last campus, if you see the last campus, we have the data in which the highest domestic salary rupees per annum. So this 49.2 lakh per annum international hiring and 28 lakh in domestic hiring is unprecedented. CA is 12.5 lakh per annum. So what I am saying, a chartered accountancy course, the entire course curriculum of the 5 year has been, the entire cost is the most affordable, 75,000 rupees is only the student has to sell out to the student institute for 5 years, and that also the scholarship is also available for the needy and the underprivileged student.